Hey there! Welcome to the Overcomers of Relapse Lounge podcast. I am D, your host. This is episode 6 of season 14 of my podcast. So welcome to all of my listeners out there. Hey, it is great to share this experience with you. Hey, my listening friends, I would like to start off each podcast episode with you know what I call the music message moment. And I have one for you today. See, my friends, I believe music is the universal language of the world. And for me personally, I like music that has a message that enlightens me with wisdom and knowledge pertaining to life challenges and great moments that we experience in our everyday lives. Now, my listening friends, I do not own the copyright of the song. It is used for life-changing messages purposes only. So my listening friends, sit back and join me. Listen and get the message out of the music. Hey, that may be pertaining to a particular situation that can cause change in your perception of a matter that you are dealing with. Or, like me, just an encouraging melody that lifts your spirits to a higher destination. Hey, my friends, I will be right back with today's exciting topic and discussion. Enjoy.
Well, you know those times when you feel like there's a sign there on your back. Says I don't mind if you kick me, seems like everybody has. Things go from bad to worse, you think they can't get worse than that, and then they do. You step off the straight and narrow and you don't know where you are. Use the needle of your compass to sew up your broken heart. Ask directions from a genie in a bottle of Jim Beam and she lies to you. That's when you learn the truth. If you're going through hell, keep on going, don't slow down. If you're scared, don't show it. You might get out, for the devil even knows you're there. Well, I've been deep down in that darkness. I've been down to my last match. Filled 100 different demons, breathing fire down my back. And I knew that if I stumbled, I'd fall right into the trap that they were laying. Yeah. But the good news is there's angels everywhere out on the street, holding out a hand to pull you back up on your feet. The ones that you've been dragging for so long, you're on your knees, you might as well be praying. Guess what I'm saying? If you're going through hell, keep on going, don't slow down. If you're scared, don't show it. You might get out, or the devil even knows you're there. Yeah, if you're going through hell, keep on moving, face that fire, walk right through it. You might get out, or the devil even knows you're there.
My listening friends. Hey, the song says it all. If you're going through hell, hey, just keep on going. I hope in some way the message in the music that you just listen to inspires you. You know, like I always say, we all travel on different roads of this journey we call life. However, we are all on life's journey. So I really hope the message in the music makes your journey a little wiser and a little brighter. Now, let's get started. I just want to put this out there right from the beginning. This podcast is not only pertaining to relapse as far as drugs, alcohol, or any other addictions. We are open to all topics. However, our main topic is why do we have addictive behaviors and how can we overcome them? On episode 6 of season 14, I would like to use for a topic, are you in the Edgefield zone? That's right, my listening friends. Are you in the Edgefield zone? You know, my listening friends, this topic came to mind when I thought about all of the things that are going on in our world today. I mean, it is enough to take anyone, and I do mean anyone, over the edge. This is not just a danger, my friends. This is just not a dangerous time for recovering addicts who are just trying to stay clean and not escape into a world of relapse. But it is also a time where people who do not suffer from any addiction challenges, but just everyday life. And they are having a difficult time with dealing with things that are going on in our world today. However, hey, I want to focus on we as people who suffer from the disease of addictions. You see, my listening friends, if we are truly honest here, I don't care what coping skills we have been taught and we apply them in our everyday lives. Hey, my listening friends, everyone has a breaking point. You know, my listening friends, we are all human and we all share human uncertainties. This can easily create a state of panic, fear, anxiety, and definitely frustration. This, my friends, is what I like to call the Edgefield zone. It is a serious threat and a danger to our recovery. And trust me, it is not a good place to be for the recovering addict. You see, my listening friends, the Edgefield zone is where you know you are so close to the edge of your sanity that you could lose it in any given minute over the next bad situation or bad news you receive. You see, we as recovering addicts, hey, we cannot afford to stay in the Edgefield zone very long, because most likely for most people who are trying to overcome addictions, hey, they are accustomed to alcohol or substance abuse of some sort to use and just, try to get rid of the frustration that they are dealing with. Many alcoholics and substance abuse users and people that's trying to stay clean, I have had conversations with them. And here is some of their replies. And please forgive my language. This is what they say. You know what? I have had enough of this sobriety shit. It's not working for me. If this is what life is about, I would rather go out effed up. My listening friends, I cannot begin to tell you the chats I have had with recoveries that are so frustrated with life during these difficult times. I mean, like war, inflation, crazy high priced gas, just disappointments everywhere you turn. And my listening friends, their outlook of it all is, hey, what is the point of being clean if this is what we have to look forward to in our everyday lives? This is what I call, my friends, the Edgefield zone. You know, my listening friends, let me say this. I am not just referring to newcomers that's in recovery either. See, I am referring to people who have been clean, for years. They are even sponsors who are trying to remain strong for their recovering candidates that are having a difficult time dealing with these stressful times that can seem intensely overwhelming. So, I guess the question is, hey, how you deal with being in the Edgefield zone? Well, my listening friends, here is my answer. See, there are several approaches you must identify and apply in the Edgefield zone. Number one, do not overthink. You see, we as recovering addicts, we have a tendency to overthink very easily. This can make circumstances seem more serious than they really are. For example, if you take care of today's needs, then it is okay to be concerned about tomorrow. However, why make yourself crazy about tomorrow when tomorrow has not arrived yet? Or you may not even be here tomorrow, and you did all that extra worrying for nothing. Number two, stop trying to be in total control of uncontrollable situations or circumstances. Now, listening friends, this is really easier to accept than it appears. Let's face it, some things are out of your hands. One thing for sure that you can participate completely in the controlment of, and that is your sobriety. So please, take the advice of the famous Paul McCarthy. Let it be. Or the theme song from the movie Frozen. Hey, let it go. Some things, hey, it is not your responsibility or under your authority to handle. And hey, stop listening to the news so much. It is very depressing. And final, number three, which is the most important one, rest assurance in your higher power. Some things are beyond our comprehension, my listening friends. If you are going to burn yourself out about worrying and frustrating yourself about it, then why believe in your higher power in the first place? Hey, listening friends, give it to him, get rid of it, and get rid of the fear and rest in faith. Hey, my listening friends, I hope in some way these three advisory approaches help you while you're going through the Edgefield zone. Hey, like I always say, this is just my opinion. It is not written in stone. However, I have found these three methods to work on my behalf and thought I would share them with you. So, I have a question. Will you make yourself crazy in the Edgefield zone? Or will you apply the three principles that I believe will be very effective? Hey, my listening friends, the choice is yours. However, just remember, in this life, there will always be an Edgefield zone season. Practicing these 3 principles, hey, my friends, will always make the Edgefield zone just a zone and not your world in its entirety. That, my friend, you do get to choose. Hey, it just depends which zone or world you choose to live in. Choose wisely. Well, that's it for episode 6 of season 14. My friends, as usual, I will be ending this podcast episode with that great meditation track. So please stay tuned to the very end of the podcast. Hey, let's take a flight on angel wings together. Hey, my listening friends, please visit my website, The Overcomers of Relapse Lounge. Hey, it is listed on the screen. Please feel free to post on the blog, share thoughts, and also feel just free to chat. Hey, and all of my contact information is on there also. So feel free to reach out. And hey, you can also go on the website and sit back and just enjoy a lot of great music. And listening friends, also come join my Facebook group called The Overcomers of Relapse Lounge. Hey, I'm telling you, man, we have a lot of great inspiring posts and just a great group of people to chat with. Hey, and don't forget to listen and send in those questions for the Ask Me segments. Hey, it is always my pleasure to serve and help in any way that I can. Hey, my listening friends, let me know your opinions and thoughts. And thank you again for joining me. Hey, be good to yourselves out there, and I will talk to you again very soon. Hey, take care of yourselves out there. Bye-bye.